Have you ever wondered what it's like to live with bipolar disorder? Let's take a moment to delve into this mental health condition that's often misunderstood. Bipolar disorder, previously known as manic depression, is characterized by intense mood swings. But it's not just about oscillating between feeling up and down. Imagine this. One moment, you're filled with uncontainable energy, unable to focus or rest, you're on top of the world. Then without warning, you plunge into a deep pit of despair, drained of all energy, struggling to perform the simplest of tasks. This is a glimpse into the life of someone living with bipolar disorder. These severe shifts in energy, activity levels, and the ability to carry out day-to-day tasks can be extremely challenging. But remember, just as with any other condition, understanding is the first step towards managing and overcoming. Understanding bipolar disorder is the first step towards fostering emotional resilience and nurturing mental health. So, what are the telltale signs of bipolar disorder, you may ask? The symptoms of bipolar disorder are as varied as the people who experience it. They can broadly be categorized into two phases, the manic phase and the depressive phase. During the manic phase, individuals often feel overly joyful and energized. They may become excessively talkative, engaging in fast-paced, frenzied conversations that jump from topic to topic. There's a sense of being invincible, with self-confidence skyrocketing to unrealistic proportions. It's not unusual for them to have racing thoughts, sleep less, and engage in risky behaviors like reckless driving or impulsive spending. On the flip side, the depressive phase paints a starkly different picture. Here, individuals may feel extremely sad, hopeless, or empty. They may lose interest in activities they once enjoyed. Sleep and appetite changes can occur. Some may sleep or eat too much, while others do the opposite. They might struggle with concentration, making decisions, or even remembering things. In severe cases, thoughts of death or suicide can surface. But bipolar disorder isn't just black and white. Some individuals may experience what we call mixed episodes, where symptoms of both manic and depressive phases are present. Imagine feeling incredibly sad and hopeless, yet at the same time, having the energy and restlessness associated with mania. It's like being pulled in two different directions, a tug-of-war of emotions. Now, these symptoms can vary in their intensity and duration from person to person and from episode to episode. It's important to remember that experiencing one or two of these symptoms occasionally doesn't necessarily mean you have bipolar disorder. But if these symptoms are causing significant distress or disrupting your daily life, it's important to seek help. Why? Because recognizing these symptoms can lead to early detection and treatment. And with the right help, individuals with bipolar disorder can lead fulfilling, productive lives. So, remember, understanding is the first step to acceptance, and only with acceptance can there be recovery. But how does bipolar disorder affect one's mental health? An individual's mental health is like a complex tapestry, woven together with threads of experiences, emotions, and personal history. When bipolar disorder enters the picture, it's as if a disruptive pattern is introduced into the weave, creating a ripple effect that touches every aspect of a person's life. Bipolar disorder can significantly impact an individual's self-esteem. The unpredictable nature of the condition can make a person feel like they're on a relentless roller coaster, with their self-worth fluctuating as wildly as their moods. During manic phases, they might feel invincible, like they can conquer the world. But as the mania subsides and a depressive episode takes hold, they may find themselves grappling with feelings of worthlessness and despair. On the relationship front, bipolar disorder can create a tangle of challenges. The erratic mood swings can strain relationships, leading to misunderstandings, conflict, and in some cases, isolation. Loved ones may struggle to understand the condition, and the person with bipolar disorder may feel guilty or burdensome. The overall life satisfaction of someone with bipolar disorder can also be compromised. They may struggle to find joy in activities they once loved, or feel overwhelmed by the thought of planning for the future. They may find it difficult to maintain consistent employment, or to keep up with academic demands, which can lead to financial stress and further emotional turmoil. And then there's the elephant in the room, the increased risk of suicide among people with bipolar disorder. This is a stark and frightening reality that underscores the profound impact this condition can have on mental health. But it's important to remember that help is available and that many people with bipolar disorder live fulfilling, successful lives. Bipolar disorder can greatly affect one's life, but with the right support and treatment, it can be managed effectively. Dealing with bipolar disorder can be challenging, but it's far from impossible. This is where we dive into the tools and strategies to help manage this condition. First and foremost, don't hesitate to seek professional help. Psychiatrists, psychologists, and therapists have the expertise to guide you through your journey. They can provide a diagnosis if needed and help you understand your symptoms and triggers. In many cases, medication is part of the treatment plan. Your healthcare provider may prescribe mood stabilizers, antipsychotics, or antidepressants. It's crucial to remember that these medications are tools, not crutches, and they work best when taken consistently and as directed. A regular sleep schedule is another important facet of managing bipolar disorder. Sleep disruptions can trigger mood swings, so try to maintain a consistent bedtime and wake-up time, even on weekends. If you're having trouble sleeping, don't be afraid to discuss this with your healthcare provider. Staying physically active can also help to manage symptoms. Regular exercise releases endorphins, the body's natural mood lifters. Whether it's a brisk walk, a yoga class, or a bike ride, find an activity you enjoy and make it a part of your routine. Lastly, let's talk about the power of a strong support system. The people who care about you can provide emotional support, help you spot early warning signs of mood swings, and encourage you to stick to your treatment plan. Consider joining a support group where you can connect with others who understand your experiences. But remember, everyone's journey with bipolar disorder is unique. What works for one person may not work for another, and that's perfectly okay. The important thing is to keep trying, to keep learning, and to never lose hope. Remember, having bipolar disorder does not define you. With the right strategies, you can manage your symptoms and lead a fulfilling life. The road may be tough, but you are tougher, and remember, you are not alone in this journey.